Consumers line up for blocks to get their hands on the latest releases from brands like Supreme in order to make a profit. These consumers now have new markets to try and make a quick buck with the emergence of apps like
StockX is like a real stock system. Their format is just like stocks. So as a seller, you could either put what you want, but if it's not a realistic price, it's never going to sell. So sellers can go on there and literally just sell the item immediately, instant cash.
For some physical consignment shop owners, these new apps are troubling because they're not being run by people doing it for the love of the culture, but rather profiteers taking advantage of the market.
Investors have no clue how this works. They don't know, they're not sneakerheads, they're not doing the work, they're just hiring people. So it's going to take them a couple of...
For those that have been selling on secondary markets for years, there is a worry that sites like StockX and GOAT are just hurting the market value of what used to be more profitable items.
In my opinion, as like a seller, I think StockX is kind of just lowering the market for stuff because they're making it so easy for people to sell.
The growth in these apps has led to some friction between consumers and shop owners when shop prices are too high.
I have the product here with me right now. Do you want to go through the legit check for a week, 2 weeks, and then get your product? Do you want it now? Because I have it here. If you're willing to pay a little extra and get the product now, I'm here to provide it for you.
There is reason why the secondary market has become its own billion-dollar industry, as the opportunity to profit is there.
I think the last 4 years, with the help of Amazon, I was able to make close to 6 figures. I mean, I was making like 6 figures.
Despite the problems they may cause some sellers, these new apps are there to benefit the consumers looking to not get ripped off on a high-profile item.
I think it's a great thing for people who just want to buy sneakers and they can't get their hands on them. You know, at StockX you're paying probably the lowest you can pay. So I guess it's good for people who are just looking to buy sneakers and wear them.
In order to maintain their popularity, places like StockX are going to have to adapt to a constantly shifting market.
It takes time, especially with investors. They're going to see where the money actually is producing, which is what they want to see, and they just got to hire the right people. It'll take them time.
The reason these new marketplaces have been created is evident on those who've run their own shops for years.
You know, you could have a warehouse anywhere. GOAT has one on the West Coast, one on the East Coast. StockX has one in Michigan to do all the legit checks and to verify the item before they give it to the clients. And that's a smart idea. You know, that's how you can make money with other people's money.
StockX and GOAT are the hot apps right now, but it remains to be seen whether they'll be here for the long haul or if they'll fall by the wayside, like similar apps. For Stony Brook News, I'm Christian Cangiano.
I should just take care of people like this, like, hi. I never had this.